Question I have today is, what's the deal with juicing? Is it really good for helping me lose weight, or is it a bad thing? So, like most stuff, I don't really look at it in terms of good or bad, or I try not to. Most of the time there's some kind of gray area. There's usually pros and cons. So, pros on the juicing, you can get a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals really quickly, and in a way that's really easy to digest. Some of the con side of it, what happens is a lot of times people are using a lot of liquid to try to lose weight because it moves through you much quicker. Yeah, if you start, let's pretend that you replaced lunch and supper from solid food to liquid, would you lose weight? Almost guarantee it. But are you actually going to keep this weight off? Well, if you keep drinking fluids only, probably. But the second you transition back onto actual solid food, your weight's going to rebound back up. And a common thing that happens, a lot of times I've had people come to me who in the past have gone through and done like juice cleanses or things where they're consuming almost entirely liquid for a period of 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is. A lot of times something I've noticed is people start having more digestion issues afterwards if they've gone from a largely liquid diet. And that's because your digestive tract is supposed to break down solid food. It's meant to get solid food. And if you take all that away, it's kind of like if you exercise. If you exercise a lot, your body adapts to that and you're doing really well. But if all of a sudden you don't exercise for 3-4 weeks, then you come back to exercise, it's a lot more challenging. It doesn't go so well. So the same idea with digestion. If you take away solid food or almost all solid food for a prolonged period of time, then what happens is, with some people I've noticed, is their digestive tract gets really sluggish and they actually start to have a lot of digestion problems or problems with bowel movements, which can cause a lot of inflammation problems through the midsection, and the midsection is not looking nearly as flat. So to kind of sum things up, it's not necessarily a bad thing to be integrating in like juicing or doing shakes or things like that, but you want to make sure that's the minority of the time and you are getting your solid food and you're getting nutrients from real whole foods. So again, like most of our answers, it falls somewhere in the middle ground, not necessarily of something being good or something being bad.